What is going on YouTube? I think it's March 10th, 2022. Haven't run my jibs for a video in a long time, so here we go. I'm doing a lot of changes around the house. Had to make some decisions, and as usual, the things that take the most money need to be cut the first, especially when there aren't many returns on those investments. So the fish took a cut. So I've reduced my collection down to 3 of the tanks, the 240, the 265, and the 200. So here's the 240, which is the Central American river tank. I've got Tomacichla asphraki and a couple, 2 Bacordi or golden Maharas. I did a big water change today, about 50%, and so they're kind of riled up. The male Bacordi or golden Mahara there, the one that's yellow with the bars, likes to stand off against a male that's setting up a little territory behind the driftwood. And that male has a little female that's starting to pay attention to him. So the asphraki look like they're gonna spawn soon. And the Bacordi just likes to assert himself, so he'll get in that mix and mess around. So as the video progresses, I'll change angles. We'll see how smoothly that transition happens. I'll drop some food in here. That food that I'm feeding right now is tetraciclid sticks, and surprisingly, it has been the best food overall. In years of keeping fish and breeding cichlids from Tanganyikans, Malawans, Victorians, Central Americans, South American cichlids, American native fish, long-ear sunnies, shiners. I've kept a bunch of fish since I was a little kid, and as an adult with my breeding of fish, finding a good, digestible, non-bloat causing food has always been a challenge, and I've always leaned towards algae-based foods like chlorella foods, Seachem chlorella, and the different algae flakes, and I've always had bloat issues. I'd have some broods of fish that all seem to get bloat at a certain age. And what I realized is it was obviously the ingredients of those flakes, and many of them have bone meal and large particles of fish and their byproducts. And those larger particles are really hard for those small fish to digest. They can eat them, but they can't necessarily pass them all. And when I started messing around with this tetraciclid sticks, I've had nothing but success. I can drop the full-size sticks in with small juvies and fry, and they just nibble on it and eat as much as they want. And there's enough to go around, and the large fish, the breeders, the medium-sized fish, they can all handle it. If they're too small, sometimes I'll break it up a little bit, crush it in my hands, but it works great. No problems with bloat. My bean eye, all the hard fish to keep alive that are known to bloat, none of them have bloated on tetraciclid sticks. And I'm not getting paid for that. It's just what I've found over the years of feeding different stuff. The consistency's there. And it's probably just due to a very fine particulate that they make the sticks out of. It's just been pulverized, such a tiny particle, but it works great. All right, here's a new angle. Tank's a little stirred up from the water change and the food. They'll all start pooping here soon, really clouded up. We recently had some bristlenose pleco or ancestris spawn in this tank. An albino female with a normal colored brown male. So there's a bunch of little babies in here. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. I know it's been a while since I spoke on a video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Hope everybody has a great week. Go Ukraine.